I think Alan's a weird character. I think he's gonna be one of those characters that at first we don't like, and probably throughout the game we're probably still not gonna like him. But he's it's probably gonna be one of those things where you kind of don't want to see him like be eliminated. Like I don't know, that's kind of the vibes I'm feeling right now, and I know a lot of people in the comments are as well. So you know, I don't know. Also, this is just random, but I was looking at the main screen and I saw Parsa's face, and I was like, this is the face of a woman who's just evil and is like reveling in everything that she's done. So, should I put the face on there? Nah, thus another day of school rolls by. I stayed up late last night doing research, so I'm still a bit tired. And wouldn't you know it, I checked my calendar and it's good, golly, good, it's June already. Oh, I'm already nostalgic about the time we went to that amusement park. Oh, once my surprise fades, I get ready to head to school. Ah, boring old class. Wish days could be like this. Always. Once there, I found myself talking to the usual group.
おはよう。リータンたちは文化祭の日どうするか決めた？
Lol, nope.
どうするかって土日でそれぞれ1時間の手伝いでしょ？
Rika's like, look.
僕もやらなくてはいけないみたいだ。
Maru will get you out of here. She's so beautiful. You will save us. It's gonna be one of those moments where it's like she's gonna try and save us, but I'll be like, no, we're getting out of this together. And then we'll do some awesome Rinka powers and like save her or something. And literally it'll just be us two alive. Talking to these two really helps to hammer home that I'm back to my typical daily life, because without them I'd lose my mind. The culture festival's next week. My class has already decided to go with the fortune teller booth idea. I'm a bit worried about it since they've decided with hardly a month to spare, but it should be fine because there's nothing too difficult to prepare. You gotta just fake it. None of us are playing a big part in it, but we do need to help out because it's a class effort. And said help comes in form of 1-hour shifts on both Saturday and Sunday, it seems. Do I get paid for this? Rinka, we're trying to run a business here.
違うよ。うちはそれ以外の時間をどうしよっかって聞いてるの。
Spend it with Maharu. I love her. No one else can tell me otherwise.
ああ、そうだったんだ。だったら、ナオミの喫茶店には行ってみたいかな。
Maharu just gets triggered.
羊さんのね。
Yep, there's the triggering's already begun.
別にミハルンは無理に行かなくてもいいんじゃないの？
No, she wants to make sure no other woman gets their hands on her woman.
いや、リンカが行くなら僕も行くよ。
See? Maharu's dedicated. Spending time with Naomi should be fine as long as it's while we're at school. I feel like we should still avoid her, but, you know, I mean, maybe my opinion will change. I don't know. I still felt really uncomfortable about that last decision that I made. I don't know why. Something was telling me. It was like, you should probably go back and change that. I don't know what. That normally doesn't happen. Usually, I mean, I do feel weird about some decisions, and I usually stick with them. But that one, I don't know, man. I don't know. She's been working hard for this, so I want to see how it turns out.
マオには何か案があるの？
Just gonna go do Mao things, you know?
ない。
Yep, Mao things.
ないんだね。
Classic Mao.
僕は文化部の活動にもあまり興味がないから、シフトを午前中に入れてもらう予定だよ。
I don't give a fuck about it, others.
生徒は午前中まで校内にいれば、あとは帰宅してもいいことになっているからね。
なら、私もそうしようかな。他に興味あるものもないし。
These fucking two just don't care.
冷めてる。
Yeah, they're just like, whatever. Ignoring Mao's attempts to tease us, we start to trudge over to the cafeteria. Making our way to the cafeteria, gonna eat some sweet. Never mind, we're done.
じゃ、お先。
Goodbye, Mao. We love you. With that, Mao skips out of the classroom. She's so like carefree. Looks like she's heading home in a hurry today. I'm not sure why, since she's generally keeping that aspect of her life to herself. Still, she tends to be busy more often than not. Mao's a weird character. Like, she's in there for a reason, right? Like, I don't know. She like shows up at the weird, like, she shows up and it's like Mao's Mao. That's basically what it is. I don't know. I feel she has to be more important to the story, right? If she exists, she has a sprite, for God's sakes. I don't know. Anyway, not like she's in any clubs either. I can only assume she's got a part-time job or something. Who knows? It's a mystery. Miharu's getting ready to go head home herself. Oh. Seems like she's working a ship. I'm going home.
一緒に駅まで行く？
Yes, of course. Let her hold hands and shit.
本当かい？
She sounded so surprised. She starts to pack up even faster when she asks. Under her notebook is an unfamiliar book. Doesn't seem like one from the school's library.
そんなに焦らなくてもいいよ。
She was like, oh shit, man.
遅くなったら君は僕を見捨てて先に行ってしまうかもしれないからね。
Dude, or Rinka, we're gonna wait here for a while. I can only smirk. God. Rinka doing anything smiling?
昨日はありがとね。
大したことはしていないよ。僕もちょうどそのことについて聞こうと思っていたところなんだ。一
Well.
体何があったんだい？
Feel like it's best if we don't talk about anything.
話すと長くなるんだけどさ。
Fuck. Here goes. This isn't a topic I can avoid so long as we're together. I tell her about how I went to Shigetsugu's house and how numeral 11 forced her way in and how Alan showed up and, you know. She is wide-eyed at the start of the story, but by the end all she does is sigh. Yup.
呆れを通り越して僕はもはや君のことが怖いよ。
I don't know, man. We should probably be dead at this point with how much we butt our heads into so much, and it's just. Ugh.
でもなんとかなってる。12の人ともちゃんと話せることが分かったし。
See, that's the crazy part.
話してどうするんだい？最後には彼のことも脱落させないといけないんだ。
And if you won't, I'll do it myself. I figure I'm being optimistic, but Miharu makes sure to beat reality back into me with her words. Lacking a proper retort, all I do is avoid eye contact.
まあ君がどんな行動をしようが否定しないし、どんなことがあっても僕は君を守る。
She's like, listen, I'm not gonna tell you that you're being absolutely shitty with your decisions, but I'll still save you. It'll be fine.
もっとも君にあった出来事を話してくれないよりはいいか。
Well, I have to. You're Miharu, and you're just my lovely, my golden-haired goddess. And...
美晴は何かないの？
くす気になるかい？
Yes. She teases the question with a smile.
教えてくれないやつでしょ。
Fuck, hold on, I tell her everything.
さすが凛花だ。ご名答。
You son of a bitch. We move to more standard topics following that as we make our way to the station. Then we exchange goodbyes and part ways. See, I don't feel anything wrong about that decision. Shit, man. I think we just fully commit to Miharu. That's what we do. Ignore everyone else and everything else. Yesterday was a rare day. I was able to open the store for once. Customers dwindle during holiday periods, but regulars in the area still tend to drop by. I'm glad most of them understand that my grand's away, so they make it a point to cheer me on rather than criticize my offerings. That is not how the real world works.
ピータン、 文化祭の次の週どっか行かない？
After you say? Mal comes over to chat as I'm ready to get home.
いいけどどこに？
まだ決めてないけど、映画とかカラオケとか？
I'm down for some Rinka singing. She probably got a beautiful singing voice. She grins as she notices my hesitation.
リータンが恥ずかしがりながら歌うとこ、また見たいのだよ。
だから嫌なんだよ。
でもさ、ナオリンとはまだカラオケ行ったことなかったよね。文化祭が終わってちょうどいいタイミングだと思うし、いいんじゃないかな。
Now, hold on there, Sparky. Let's not get ahead of
てか
ourselves.
さ、ナオリンって歌うまいと思うんだよね、うち。何歌うのか知らないけど、おとなしい子が意外とうまかったりするしね。
Is that true?
問題はミハルンのバイトだけど、まあなんとかなる気がするな。
Yeah, Mahara can always take a day off or something. She prattles on and on without giving me a chance to speak. Classic Mao. I'm all too aware that this is her way of making sure I can't turn her down. I'm pretty curious about what Naomi would try to sing, so I end up agreeing.
イエーイ。じゃ、ちゃんと再来週の土曜は開けといてね。
Can I hear that again? Hold on, we're gonna hear it.
イエーイ。イエーイ。イエーイ。
わかった。
We all love Mao. She's great. That Saturday after next would be the 16th. 2 more elections stand between now and then. Ah, fuck. I should be fine for this week's, but who knows about next. I think these next 2 weeks will be fine. That's not the mindset I should have right now, though. My utmost priority is making sure I never get elected. What, Rinka, we're probably in the best position because we don't know shit. All we know is, like, we don't even know our regret, okay? Like, it's fine.
リータン？
I apologize for getting lost in thought before we make our way to class. Rinka's got, so much shit happening. After spending some time in Shinjuku, I found myself waiting for the train. I realized it's been a while since the last time I went to the bookstore, so I decided to stop by before heading home. There are a fair number of new shoujo mangas for sale, so I decided to buy a couple of them.
あ、リンカ先輩。
Oh, fuck. Avoidance! As it happens, Naomi's already there and waiting for the same train. She even has the same bag in hand as me, which means we were both at the same store. After discussing what we both brought, Naomi's expression gets a bit more serious as she changes the topic. Hey! Don't even!
そういえば、あの子、どうなったんですか？
We ain't talking about it. No. She must mean you. It's funny, thinking back to that first encounter, not only did I not know his name, I actually thought he was a girl. Who knew? How much should I tell Naomi, though? I can't give her details like I did with Maharu. Maharu's warning comes to mind as I mull it over.
大丈夫だったよ。
そうですか。
Yeah, you don't need to know anything more than that.
ごめんね。
This is all for her safety, really. The exchange is brief, but it no doubt leaves Naomi a tad vexed. If I'm not going to tell her everything, then I'm better off not saying anything at all. Her pained expression tells me exactly how the current situation makes her feel. Doing this to her hurts me enough already, but she must be feeling worse on the receiving end. That's why I try my best to change the topic.
先輩、どうしたんですか？
As soon as I do, I notice a familiar figure amongst the crowd. Not wanting Naomi to notice, I keep my gaze on her, only resorting to quick glances to make sure I'm right. And I am. It's you. Oh, well, he's standing in the crowd as if waiting for someone. What the fuck? But I mean, there's a very limited pool of people who could be waiting for. He tries to seem nonchalant, but I notice him glancing over to me every now and then.
お店の買い物を思い出しちゃった。ごめん、今日は先帰ってて。
Yeah, what is he doing?
私も
Nope, 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 no.
大丈夫。文化祭の準備で疲れてるだろうし、ちゃんと休んだ方がいいから。
You back that ass up, Naomi, and you get out of here. You scamper on out of here, you little scamp. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, do you notice her? I didn't notice this before. Notice her hair just whoop, 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 whoop. Anyway, oh, fucking, and then there's Rinka. You know, she. I notice the weirdest things sometimes. She nods, although it's obvious that she has read between the lines. Following that, I wave goodbye as she gets on the train. Yu makes his way over after confirming that I'm alone. Okay.
お姉ちゃん、
What's up? What's going on here? He probably realized that I saw him.
お姉ちゃんにね、お願いがあるんだ。
I don't take favor from terrorists. Oh no, the sad music. He cuts right to the chase. I opt to quietly hear him out.
おじいちゃんを家族と会わせてあげたい。
Okay. We have a day to do that.
だから一緒に場所を調べてほしいんだ。
Oh, that's gonna be a lot.
おじいちゃんは大丈夫って言ってもう諦めてるけど、本当はずっと会いたがってたんだ。僕は気づいてたよ。気づいてたけど悔しくって、会いに行こうって言ってあげられるのは僕だけなのに言えなくって、今日までずっと迷ってたんだ。僕はどうすればいいのかわからなかったから。でもこのままじゃ僕もおじいちゃんも後悔しちゃうから。
He is pouring his heart out right now. Ugh. He let his emotions run rampant despite being out in public. There's nothing I can do to stop him either. Once he finishes his spiel, he stares at me, worry all over his face. I can't blame him. Normally people wouldn't hear him out. But he's probably hoping for the slight possibility that I will.
どこにいるのか知らないし、多分おじいちゃんに聞いても教えてくれない。
Well, he doesn't even know either, because didn't they like move away from their old place too without even saying as much as a word?
アレンさんはもっと無理だし、僕にはもう頼れる人はお姉ちゃんしかいないんだ。だから。
Oh, fuck. Here goes Rinka. Like, gonna do the Rinka thing. He's probably expecting me to turn him down based on my silence. I don't seem to be in the right state of mind. His desperation to help Shigetsugu serves to warm my heart, as does knowing we both thought of the same thing.
同じ会社で異動になって地方に引っ越しただけだから、地域を特定するのはそう難しくなかったよ。
God damn it, Rinka. She just has to put her fingers in everyone's pie. God damn it.
あとは部署をいくつか変えながら電話してみたら意外となんとかなったんだ。選定が始まってから嘘の演技にはちょっとは慣れたからかな。大体の町までは絞れたよ。
Rinka. She already had it all fucking figured out.
え
I told you, man. She has to be in everyone's business.
あとは君の頑張り次第かな。近所の人とかに聞き込みをして家を見つければいいよ。
Oh, are we gonna get a loving moment between him and his family before he passes away because of divine selection?
新幹線代と今日の宿泊代はまあ貸してあげる。おばあちゃんには内緒だけど後で返してくれれば大丈夫かな。
So a good point was brought up that Shigetsugu sold like all sorts of shit to save up this money for you, but doesn't that go away as it like if he gets eliminated, which he will, wouldn't that all go away? So it would have meant nothing. So you would be left with nothing anyway. Like everything that was done up until the divine selection. I don't know. Maybe it's some other mystical bullshit. Maybe because it involves you that it just doesn't do that. But I don't know. It should all just disappear, yes? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
お姉ちゃん
牛塚さんを連れて行けはしないんだったら、君が説得して牛塚さんのご家族に来てもらうようにしないと。
It'd probably be easier to do that one.
私はそこまでは協力できないけど、自分を信じてね。
Dude, you helped out so much more, Rinka.
ちょっとお姉ちゃんどういうこと
I have no idea what's going on. Shigetsugu said that Yu is both brave and compassionate. I have to agree. I hand him an envelope. Inside is the information I've already dug up regarding Shigetsugu's family, as well as some money.
分かってたの
なんとなくだけど、私も同じことを考えてたから。
Rinka's a bright cookie, man. She knows. She's got that intuition. Sort of, sometimes. It's their story from here on out. I have no intention of seeing it through. Now that I've done this much for you, I should be able to avoid waking up with regret if Shigetsugu gets eliminated.
おじいちゃんが最後に笑っていられるように僕頑張るよありがとうお姉ちゃんお金は絶対返すから
It's about to get real feels bad, man, isn't it? It is. After saying that, he remains still for a moment. Just as I mutter that I need to go, he stops me. His expression is deathly serious.
もう一つお願いがあるんだ
You fucking serious right now? His face makes it clear that this one is serious. Even so, I don't expect what comes out of his mouth next. Is he gonna tell me to eliminate Shigetsugu rather than fucking Alan?
僕を脱落させてほしい
Oh, well. That's actually not what I expected at all. Fuck! We're not gonna get out of this without having to eliminate someone, are we?
お姉ちゃんが僕のカードを3枚持っていることは察しがついてた
Well, yes, but I didn't plan on doing anything with them.
ただねお姉ちゃんは優しいから僕を指名できないんじゃないかって思ってたんだ
Everyone can read you like an open book, Rinka!
どうして？
お姉ちゃんに生きてほしいって思ったからなんだ
Whoa! So he's fine with it too. Oh my god.
そんなの。ごめん、大きな声出しちゃったね。
僕は本気だよお姉ちゃんが僕を脱落させるなら納得できるから
Oh my god. And if we were to eliminate him, we'd see how he died, which was the explosion. And we would see us in said explosion. Oh my god.
それだけじゃない僕はきっと生きてちゃいけないんだ
Damn, that's a little harsh, don't you think?
生きてちゃいけない。
Yeah, what the fuck, Blizzard?
僕がなくした記憶は全然戻る気はしないよでもね時々自分が怖くなる僕の中にいるもう一人の僕が何か恐ろしいことをしようとしている気がして
Well, you did do the explodey terrorism thing, but, you know, we're past that, it's fine.
もし記憶が戻ったら僕は何するかわからない僕が僕じゃなくなっちゃうかもしれないだからその前に僕を殺して
Someone brought up a good point in the comments saying he's very, it seems like he's very well trained, and, you know, why would you train someone as intensively as he is, and then just send him off to blow up? You know, like, it didn't really, there's definitely more to that story, right? Oh god, I can feel the pressure he's been bottling up inside from the tone of his voice. That unknown factor has probably been haunting him for a while now. I had no intention of electing him this week, just as he said. Mostly because I don't have it in me.
ごめん、即答はできない。
Wait, does he want us to eliminate him right now? Oh, fuck!
どうして？お姉ちゃんが行きたいんだったら、いずれは僕のことも脱落させるはずでしょ。
We might have to, Rinka.
そうだよ。でももしユウ君を脱落させるとしたら、それはユウ君の記憶が戻ってから、真実が分かってから。ユウ君は記憶喪失で不安になっているだけなんじゃないかな。何もわからないままユウ君が脱落したら、私は後悔するかもしれない。
Now hold on. What if, like, we don't know Rinka's regret, right? And what if, what if Rinka doesn't have a regret? What if her regret comes later? Because, you know, what if that is her regret, eliminating someone, and it just appeared later in the story? We've seen that happen before with you know, a name, like it was like, oh, we got a blank card here, even though I have this card that has got nothing on it. Like, you know, okay. He refuses to give in. He knows what I'm like by now, and yet he presses me regardless.
お願いだから。優しいお姉ちゃんなら聞いてくれるよね。
Why must you hurt my soul? I can't bring myself to answer. He refuses to stop staring at me, waiting for me to say yes. He believes he might do something terrible, but I can't see that happening. Sure, his past required him to know how to fight, but that doesn't feel relevant to his current fears.
絶対だよ。
He cuts the conversation off after a period of silence and takes his leave without another word. There's a reason I couldn't give him the response he wanted. Deep down, I knew. I just can't do it yet. Rinka's got so much heart. That's the problem. Like, I feel like when you've been emotionally destroyed, that's when you could just say, fuck it. Like, and be a cold, heartless fucker and just eliminate people. But Rinka's just so much heart and so much caring inside her tiny body. Today turns out to be another rare day. I keep the cafe open all day long. Leaving it closed so often has taken its toll on me. My legs feel like rubber now that my shift is over. Either way, working up a sweat from hard work feels pretty good. And getting to see all the customers relaxed and content makes it all worth it.
よし、シャワーを浴びて早く寝よう。
This week's selection awaits. Yep, it doesn't actually matter when I decide to go to sleep, but the more sleep I get, the better I should feel in the morning. Oh, don't take me, okay? You didn't take me. I'm just so, like, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't wanna. I noticed a sizable black object in my room as soon as I enter. What? Oh, it's Leth, lording over my bed as always.
も
In all honesty, it's reassuring to know that I'm not all alone. Nah, he's protecting you somehow. He's like a cat god or something. Oh, Jesus.
ごきげんよう。運命の奴隷の皆様。
You know, I only see you like once a week, but it still pisses me off every time I see you. Parsa's voice echoes throughout the court of fate. That's the prelude to this week's election.
録画をせんでも毎週忘れることがないから楽じゃの。
Fucking Shigetsugu, man.
あら、おじいさま。テレビ番組のようにおっしゃらないでくださいます？
He just knows already. He's just gonna be the old man till the end.
女神様もテレビのことは知っておったんじゃの。
私はこれでも浮世の流行には敏感なのでございますわ。
Come on, Parsa. We'll just go down. Go down. Go back to reality. Watch some TV. You'll like it, and we can chill and be friends.
時の移ろいから外れた存在の私ですけれど、無意に過ごすには退屈すぎますもの。
Is this why you're doing this? Because of boredom? She smiles as she responds to Shigetsugu. There's something inherently off about a being like her, who feels right at home in a fantasy setting, talking about TVs. I wonder if she observes events in the real world from here, as if watching us on TV. I feel like that's exactly how it is.
皆様、そろそろお疲れのご様子ですね。選定も中盤、無理もありませんね。
おいおい、とっとと始めてくれないか。あんたの言う通り、確かに疲れてるから、睡眠時間は確保したいんだよ。
You wanna get stabbed again? Frederico speaks up in his typical tone of jest. From what I can tell, he doesn't have any serious injuries. You claim to have rendered him immobile, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Well, it's different. It's in this world. Either that or the dream world doesn't reflect our current state in the real world. I didn't really think it did. It reflects, like, you, not like you as in... Meaning he's acting fine to cover up the fact that he's been stabbed in the fucking side.
まったくもう、皆様はせっかちさんで嫌になりますわ。私の退屈をもっと紛らわせてくださってもよろしいのに。
Listen, we've been through so much shit. Just get on with it.
まあ、仕方がないといたしましょう。今宵を含め、女神の選定はまだ8回も残っているのですから。
Literally only doing this because she's bored. Get this shit out of here.
それでは、今宵も女神の選定を始めますわ。
Oh, cock of fate, can you bend it?
回りなさい。運命の大時計。
There it is. There's the old clock of fate. Oh, Jesus. Things proceed as usual after that. Each participant announces whether or not they want to elect someone as the clock hand makes its revolution. Naturally, I'm up first because I'm numeral 1. I announce my intent to not elect anyone tonight. In the end, Alan is the only one to announce an election. Yup, there it is.
僕は5番を指名させてもらおう。
Well. As expected, he goes straight for Shigetsugu. And Shigetsugu seems satisfied with this outcome. I can only guess the meaning behind it, but I'd like to believe his story ends on a positive note. More importantly...
どうして
Oh.
お姉ちゃんの
Oh.
嘘つき。
Oh. Oh. I didn't lie about... I didn't do anything! I didn't say I would do shit! Sense of guilt washes over me as I hear those words muttered. Fuck. Two people face one another in the court of fate's upper stratum. Alan and Shigetsugu. For Alan, this is his third time. Much like the previous two, his expression remains stolid.
ほう、すごいの。夢の世界とやらはこんな風になっておったのか。
Old man. Alan remains silent after Shigetsugu's remark. The only thing in his eyes is the reflection of an old man's decrepit smile.
あなた様はすっかり常連ですわね。
Dude, he's good. He's good. Alan gives no response to Parsa, who appears out of nowhere.
私もあなた様が釣れないお方だというのは分かっていますわ。
You know how much I don't care for words.
それでは3枚のカードをお選びくださいませ。
Shit. Here he goes. Alan opens up his card book and produces the relevant cards. Once done, he reads them aloud.
氏名牛塚重次、死因餓死、未練、仲の良かった家族。
とはいえ、わしはもう思い残すことはないがの。どんなからくりを使ったかは知れんが、わしの息子たち一家と合わせてくれおった。
Aw, so he did do it. That's nice.
何を言う。
Is that a thing? Can you, like, get rid of your card and just be like, oh, I don't have regrets, so...
からくりではないだろう。彼、貴様の家族からのメイドの土産だろう。そう言ってやらなければ報われない。
分かっておるよ。老人の照れ隠しじゃ。
そうか。
意外じゃの。いや、意外でもないか。短い付き合いじゃったがわかる。お主は誰よりも家族思いじゃとな。
余計な話をしすぎた。女神、もういいだろう。
あら、もうよろしいのですか？
Hold out your cards. There they go. Before Alan can respond, a bright light floods from his cards. It envelops the area in an instant. Why can't we get a CG of Shigetsugu? Come on now. Oh, right. A man haunted by loneliness. On the floor in his home. As starvation whittled him away, all he could do was reflect on his past. He wished to return to those happier times. It was an unrealizable dream, and yet it was one he would cling to as his life's light gradually extinguished. Feels real bad. God, just dying from starvation. And it's like not a good death.
同情もしない。もっとも、貴様の場合は最後に夢を見たのだ。十分だろう。
やはり珍しいですわね。あなた様が少しでも干渉をお見せになるなんて。
I think Alan's kind of changing a little bit at least.
余計な話はいいと言っているはずだ。貴様は貴様の仕事をしてくれ。
Damn! Alright.
まこと面白みのない方ですわね。もっとも、もう幾度かすればあなた様の興味深いところが見られるかもしれませんけれど。
Alan's platform begins to move as Shigetsugu's cards float in front of him. He must pick a card to keep before returning to the lower stratum. His expression remains emotionless as he chooses. Fuck. Oh, jeez. Sometime after, Alan descends by himself. Uh-huh.
それではどのカードを選びますか？
Crap, I forgot he has to do this in front of everyone.
4番、未練のカードをもらおう。
Oh. Yeah, yep. Something's wrong. You seems completely unfazed by Alan's selection. No, that's not quite right. His expression is alien compared to a few minutes ago. It sends a shiver right down my spine. His gaze remains focused on me rather than Alan.
あの子は
I find it hard to believe that it's simply anger over me not electing him. There's something else. Like I'm staring into an abyss, endless abyss of rage. My head suddenly begins to pound, but not enough to make me collapse, so I do my best to power through it. You're strong, Rinka! The shit is... Oh my god, what the
何?
What the shit is happening? I notice Alan's bewilderment as the moment he touches Yu's card. The card, which was glowing white, suddenly shatters. And it was his regret. Whoa! The fragments disperse throughout the area.
あら、あらあらあら。
Oh, shit. What does that mean? Was that kind of in the vein of what I was saying earlier? My card book begins to glow as well. Parsa speaks up as soon as I notice.
それでは今宵の脱落者は1名。これをもって選定を終了といたしましょう。
What the shit, Blizzard? The seeds of dissonance have already begun to sprout, but this is just the beginning. Whoa! It just fucking... Oh my god. Oh my... What the shit? I don't like any of that just happened. Not one bit. Oh boy. What does that all mean? What does this mean? Jeez. You know, perfect time for a cliffhanger. You know, I love my cliffhangers.